Testing, testing, testing. Testing, testing, testing. Testing the microphone. Testing the microphone. Right then, back again after that little hiatus. We have no idea what was happening there. We were going to try out this new pair of gloves. We tried it out on one of the layer bosses, seemed to work okay. Malignant, that was Duriel, seemed to be okay. We've got a lot of boss mats to run. Look and see. So this is why the kill streaks don't. You don't really care about the kill streaks. Seem to work okay. Seems to be an improvement actually. 4GA ring, whatever that is. If it was a 4GA Argent Veil, that would be nice. What is it? 4GA mothers. Okay. I don't think. I mean, see that if you look at the ring itself, all stats, attack speed, crit strike chance, and core skills hit, your resources refunded. It's not a bad ring, but it's just not very good for me. And I've still not got a better. So they're all 1GA. They're all 1GAs. I need to look at these. I'll keep a hold of it, but because you never know. I might try it on something. Hanged Man's. Let's have a look. See if we can get on with Andariel. You've got plenty of time on the Arbiter. Ooh, nasty poison. Well, she seemed to go down okay, but managed to survive the poison. That was a lot of judicious potion pushing. Okay, so we've got another poison beast. And keep away from the not so good. Oh well. What dropped here? That's a very low implicit 29%. Morningstar 118. Nothing of interest there. Pardon me. We'll repair. Fields of Judgment. I was having a look, see where the Helltides were. I wanted to see if I can get a good, if I can manage to get 9,000 in the Helltides. A kill streak, that is. Seem to go on. Okay. So far so good, I would say. Harbinger is probably the most difficult. But I think I've used up all the mats. All the lair boss sigils, I should say. Tremendous amount of loot. Nothing to repair. Right, so Mantle of the Grey. That's not as good as I've got right now. So no, not interested. And then the rest of them are single GAs. Then we come on to the bloodied items. 2 GAs, and this is all 1 GAs. And then we come to the non-bloodied items, and there's nothing there. And the last one is Varshan. Jumpy. I get that. We're after the increased vulnerable. 50 is the top, so that's good. Yeah, she didn't cause too many issues. And I think maybe we have another chance to fight Uriel. Belial, I should say. And he disappeared again. Where is he? Ah, hitting the wrong person. Come on, move. Ah! I wanted to move, but he wouldn't move. Belial seems to be a bit of a pain in the butt. Is there anything that dropped when Ward of the White Dove? 132 is not as good as I've got. 127. 97. Wonderful. So none of them were any good, were they? Then all these are just single GAs. Not interested in single GAs. Oh, I did keel over, so I should... Okay, let's put these away. Well, I think that's been a sort of, in general, that's been a positive change. I have a ton of regular boss mats. I should run some of these. We can start with Varshan. That's the better way to do it. So these should be much easier. But we shall see. Why is there no... There's no summoning. Why is there no summoning? See if that works. Okay, so I just needed to reset the... Okay. That was a bit easy peasy. Well, we'll see if the... Oh, now we've got Belial. Right, come here. Let me see how easy you are. Yeah. Give over. So, that's the difference between these blood-soaked and regular. Now, see, these are not even blood-stained. These are just normal bosses. Now, I'm running these because I got a ton of mods. Because you never know, I might actually get a better Lord of the White Dove. This, for me, it doesn't matter whether it's bloodied or not. Right, so, Griswolds, no good to me. That's a 102, that's a 117. So they're no good either. And I do need at least a double GA. Butcher's Cleaver, nothing else is remotely interesting. It's such a massive difference between running the different bosses. Not quite one shot, but close enough. Wave our shot. While I was arriving again. This sort of really whets my appetite for next season. The expansion. Because we've got all the new skill trees to learn. All the all the skill trees to learn, all the I'm not sure the Paragon board's going to change that much. But certainly the set bonuses that's going to come, the war plans that's going to come, the heraldic cube, it's sort of wow. Okay, none of them are even remotely interesting. White Dove 147, it's the same, and none of the rest. But I'm quite sure that, you know, even though there's going to be 12 torment tiers, we will be able to put builds together that should run in some of the top torment tiers. Otherwise, why would you have them? But I would imagine only sort of the best builds will be able to get anywhere close to being... Oops, missed. Being able to compete in the tournament wells. But we will all be playing the Warlock next season. If we've got the expansion, that is. Oops, forgot to summon. So what we're farming here for is because I've got a lot of boss mats, and I'd quite like a nice, a better Ward of the White Dove. This one got me through to Paragon 300, but it would be nice just to get that little bit extra damage. So doing the highest level bosses becomes that just a little bit easier. Ooh. Oh, excuse me. I woke up too early this morning. So there, Red Salmon is a triple GA. It's not a bad Red Salmon. Not brilliant, but... And that's the chance for Blessed Shield to do double damage. That's actually 172. So that's a bit of a plus. We'll keep a hold of that. And none of the rest of them. Oh wow, look. I know what that is. Doombringer. And it's a Doombringer. But I'm not going to keep it. I don't think I need this. I think I've got a Doombringer in my inventory anyway. Easy peasy. Ooh. It's I've actually run out. So this arbiter duration is not quite enough. I need more arbiter duration to be able to have 100% uptime, but at the same time right now I'm killing everything before it runs out anyway, so you know. But I could try the other triple GA sword there. Oh. Let me go. You can't get out until the crates appear. I'll just do that. Varathiel. No, red salmon. No. And the white doves are not G8. Right, let's have a look. Grandfather. I suppose I could keep it. Oh, there we go. Max life. Or damage reduction. I think max life is actually better than damage reduction in this case. So I will... I got 3 resplendent sparks. We hit once with Clash, 3 times with Blessed Shield. 2G and nothing there. Easy.
Did you truly think all of this would be that easy?
Oh, okay. Let's jump. Gotcha. So much easier in this level. Okay, I do need to go back to town because I am full up.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
Endurant faith. And the shield isn't a GA, so
What's left you
no
on?
need. How many left have I got? 81, okay, not too many. Ooh. I was thinking, right, just because my latency is 420. Oh, come on. I don't know if you're seeing what I'm seeing, but heavens. This is a lot more than 420. And maybe lots and lots of people are decided to go online. Okay, we'll kill, then go back to town. And come back and open the boxes. Sunbrand, Azarath. Nope. Don't know why I keep getting stuff that I can't use. And the shields are NG.
Hammer sings on your
No good. Two more opens to go. Here we've got Belial coming again. He's a glutton for punishment. I think this will be the last open. Yes. So give me a 4GA shield, please. Ha. Nope, is the answer to that question.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
137. And I'm 147. That's a 147. So it's no better than I've got right now. So there's no point in looking at it. Apart from the fact that I'm wishing that 147 had been a 177. So that's a bloodied and that isn't. And then it's a Griswolds. Terrible Griswolds. Well, that was a whole bunch of nothing. Right, so the next one I think we'll do Grigor, because that's the next biggest bunch from the Helltides. $212 billion? I didn't really look at that number particularly closely. Some stupid number. Ah. I think I got it before. here, if we can get a two-handed axe, we might run a different aura build. Oh. Okay. We have to go back to town before we do anything else. Piece of wool or something. Right, so what did we get? Mantle of the Grey. Not as good as I've got. Pentinent. No. Mantle of the Grey. 11.4 max life. But really here we need 11.4 is good, but I prefer the GAs to be Juggernaut skills and Thorns and Thistles. And Thunder Knight is a non-GA item. So there are a few things that we can maybe gather here. Belial must be in his merry way. Boom. So he's going to land in that consecration. Oh, excuse me. I woke up a wee bit too early this morning. Oh. To town we go. You have to wait until the boxes appear before you can actually go back to town. So after this I'm gonna just take a small break. What we're doing. So none of them are okay. Mantle of the Grey. 9.6. It's a triple GA. And it's 3 to Juggernauts and 3 to Thorns and Thistles, which is not bad. But it's a 9.6, so it's, you know. It's a Griswolds. No. And none of the rest are okay.
What's left, you ask?
But I think that the 9.6 is just losing a little bit too much. Do I gain a little bit in max life? Maybe somebody wants to get a hold of it.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return
If anybody wants that one, just send me a message. If you're like just starting a Captain America build or something. It's better than a kick in the butt. Armor's there, amulet's there, but no GG is what I want. Sundered Knight or Mantle of the Grave would be nice, thank you very much. Right, I'm going to sell this little lot and I'm going to take a break for a couple of minutes. Is there anything worthwhile keeping? Sundered Knight? No, definitely not. Razor Plate, Red Ceremony, Supplication? No. In other words, blah. Right, I am going to take a break. I shall be back in a couple of minutes. Back again. So I am going to now change, I think, to the Divine Bulldozer. Because I want to see if I can...
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
yeah, no, this is this is good enough anyway. So when the oh, there's a world boss in 5 minutes. Where is the world boss? We'll take the world boss first, and then we'll do the Hell Tides, wherever it's going to be. There's the boss. Wonder if it's still the giant chicken. I thought that was cool by Blizzard actually. That was pretty neat.
Come back if you need the forge.
We can become the butcher if we want here. Yes, it is still Chikan. Chikan. It's quite fun. Yum. So what we're going to do, we're going to run an hour in the Hell Tides to see if we can get this 9,000 kill streak. And then we're going to go back to running bosses because we've still got a lot of mats here to get rid of. We'll continue running Grigor first, and then we'll probably head into Varshan. We haven't got so many Andariel, but we got a load of the Butcher. So we maybe run the Butcher. But, yeah, we should because we got a lot. Then we've got some Belial, some Harbinger. Maybe in the Harbinger we can get the, what's his name? The helmet. Criminal Lucian? No. Maybe. There you go. We got 1 minute 54. So we got a wee bit of time. And then we'll convert some of the Stygian stones into one of the boss mats. Maybe into Belial. Why have I got so much life? There's nothing special in here. That's a lot of life. I don't have so much life on my Captain America build. Challenger. But they're not honed. Beacon, spirits. Okay, so I got the preacher board in here for the attack speed, not resplendence. Put the resplendence in here. But we don't have the relentless board in here, we got preacher to give us the attack speed bonus. Ah, talk of the chicken, and here it is. Chicken Little it is not. It's pecking away. My health is going down. My fortification is very low. Don't think I'm any in real danger of... Ooh! What was I saying? Was slain by Deville Egg. Funny. Stop running away. I like that. That was quite a lot of damage they gave out there. There we go. There are some uniques that are different. I think that's everything. Right, let's see what there was here.
Here's a good one.
Executioner and Cluckonomican. Pecking loose stones gains enlightenment. I wonder what's gonna happen to these. I can't use them, but essence on kill. Slain enemies have a chance to lay an egg. Okay. And the rest of the stuff, not interesting.
Use it well.
Need this.
Shine on.
Right, so the Helltides is up here. Oh no, there's a Helltides down here. This is good. I think the Helltides in Nahantu is a good area. It's a good density in here.
Pardon me, stranger. Could you spare a moment?
Alright, so we see what we can do here. Let's start off by going this way. So we don't need to. We don't want to go all the way down there, because that's like a cul-de-sac. There's no getting out. But we can do this way. We need to go up here, see if we can just gather together. Yeah, that happened. Okay, somebody's got this up and running. We'll just jump in here. And then we need to go... We'll go that way. That was a big bunch down here though. We'll go the other way. All we need is one kill to keep the kill streak going. And if we can find... Oh, come on, come on, come on. Then we go up on the left. I'd like to be able to find a couple of Hell Spires or Soul Spires. Either one or the other is good. So from here we'll go to the top left. I think we can come down here first and go a little bit up. Seems like my nearest and dearest has just came home. Figuring out doing some chinging stuff. But that was... We come this way. Down and around, I think, is a better idea. And down this side and come back up the other side. Just touch these and then come back again. I think it's going to be the toughiest getting up and around into the other side, and maybe it's not possible. Just come and grab them and come back again. Haven't seen any soul spires or anything. Although I'm looking mostly at the mini map, not onto the actual map itself. So I could easily miss a soul spire or a hell spire. That's good one. There's one. Just come on. Yeah. Good. The others are nice to be able to. Doesn't look to be much in the way of monsters up top here. It looks a bit empty up yonder. Do some respawns. We could do with lots of respawns now, please. I think I'm gonna just run out. There's gonna be no more respawns. Damn. Okay, let's go up top. Yeah, I just ran out of respawns there. That was a bit annoying. Let's try again. We've got 40 minutes. Maybe if we can go sort of round the outside. Ah, that was a quick. Come on, where's all the monsters? Heavens almighty. It's terrible. definitely could do with some Hell Spires, Soul Spires. Now I'm trying not to use my auras, just the passives, so I don't kill everything absolutely. Maybe just leave a monster or two. So I can maybe come back round again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Far so good. But I do need something like a Soul Spire. Damn it, just left. Just went the wrong way. I think maybe is a pretty good idea. I don't know. That there might be enough to last me there, but ooh, I took a chance. There's a path this way. Only 700 kills though. Ah, gonna run out again. Terrible. Which way shall I go? No, 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 no. Got two bosses there. You? I haven't been. Oh, look right there. But then right now there's nothing around us. Oh, we've certainly got enough cinders. We need to open boxes. So good today. Oh, good morning. How are you this morning? We're not doing so good here. Been trying to get a kill streak going, but failed miserably. So we're going to open some boxes. We've got... I think we've got enough to open. Where are all the boxes? Ah, we're there, right. So we got... The big box is right there. So we take a longish route around. Generally, I am good. Today is Sunday, Easter Sunday, isn't it? You kind of forget what the holidays are in the UK when you're it. But for people in China, it's Qingming, where you honor the ancestors. Familial connections. But no chocolate Easter eggs. you. Right, where was the next one? The next one was down yonder. I can just hear my nearest and dearest coming in through the door. So they've been away burning some paper money so the ancestors have some cash to spend. I know it's being very simplistic about it, but generally that's what it is. So after this, what we're going to do is go do some bossing. You've eaten 2 eggs already the week before. Terrible. I have to say chocolate is one of my vices and I really try to stay away. There is no chocolate in my house because it doesn't last 2 seconds. It's like, come, gone. Oh, I need to put some power into the iPad. Just give me a tick. Right, so where were we? Okay, there's the next one. We got 20 minutes, so that's not a problem. Oh, there it is. Thinking, what is it? Yeah. So doing just a little bit of a circle. Two-handed sword? No, we'll just take the angry one here, then we can go up to there. You got picked 22 with the Capt America, you weighed just under 14. Wow, that's a tremendous achievement. Really, that's awesome. You also must have some decent gear. What's this? Don't think I've seen this before. But Pit 122, that's damn good. You should try the tower, because if you can do a Pit 122, you might be pretty highly placed in the tower as well. This is different. See this? It's actually targeting me. That's pretty neat. If I stand still, it can get me. But as I'm moving around, it's too fast. But this is neat. Yeah, watch that again. Yeah, boom, boom. Right on me. That was a neat fight. Right, let's go get... this. Right, where was the big dog? You posted a vid in your channel? I should go take a look. What's your channel? Is it YouTube? No, I honestly believe that 122 is a tremendous achievement. But really, I really think you should try out the tower, because if you can get a 122 in the pit, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to get something similar in the tower. Yeah, the tower is a wee bit different in how to play. I haven't played in quite some time. I haven't played this season at all, actually. It does take a little bit of a different way on how to do things. I'd still like to take a look if you don't mind. Oh, let's take that shield. That might be a decent thing. You could put the link to your YouTube in the comments there. It's fine, no problem. Then everybody can go take a look. Wow, this is a long way away. What is it? Oh, it's still there. That looks like I've got a whisper. Right, so I think that's... Oh, I've got one more. Then I'll have a look down in the bottom half. Can I get this way? Oh! You can get this way. Right, so I should head down into the... I think that's everything up here. So then I can come down. Where am I? Where am I? I'm there. The easiest place is probably that away. Yeah, I'd be interested to see how your build goes. Because I know there's a ton of different ways. There we go. So I'm always interested to see other people's thinking on how they put the build together. Give me better ideas on how I can put mine together. For the most part, I've stuck away from the evade builds because my latency generally isn't good enough. Stones. For a lot of evade builds, you do need some good latency. My latencies are always rubbish, so I've tended to not do... Oh, look at that! See this? It's in the air. Hello up there. I still got it. Oh, cool. So there was a little cat or something on there. That was neat. I can go up this way first. Oh, I've only got 50. So I need to do a wee bit of killing anyway. Yeah. So even you notice it when there's a bit of lag. Yes. Generally, when you're running a sort of evade build, if you're 100 milliseconds or below is okay. But if you can be 50 and below, it's best. Oh, 150. Pardon me. I think I first started noticing this when I started an evade build for the... I think it was a Sork a few seasons ago. And it was extremely frustrating. Because I was lucky to get anything below 150 milliseconds for lag. So where I tend to now try and make my builds so they're not sort of lag dependent. But it is neat seeing people evade around the board quite nicely. It's a cool build. I think the evade Spiritborn is pretty neat. Okay now. You know, I've still got a lot of these. What am I? I've got Wanderers in the Slaughterhouse still to finish. And I got defeat the elite monster. I'm not sure I can be bothered with them. It's a grind and a half to do them, I have to say. I had fun in the PvP zone the other day. I arrived a little bit late to the event. Like the event was almost half over. So somebody else sort of won the whole event, opened up and became the butcher, started to try and kill everybody. But he couldn't catch me. Which I thought was quite funny. Tickled me, it did. But the butcher is now a lot more tanky in the PvP zone than it used to be. Prior to the patch, it was like it couldn't last a couple of hits in the PvP zone if you became the butcher, but now at least it sort of can last. And in fact, it's tanky and got some decent hits on it. We'll just park ourselves in here for a wee while. Because I can remember going into the PvP zone prior to the patch and opening up as the butcher and essentially getting one-shotted by everybody. But now it's definitely a lot more tanky, that's for sure. A lot more powerful. I haven't done one in a wee while. 16 minutes. Okay, I've got more than enough to open up some more boxes. The nearest one's probably, if we go that way, we can get a couple of them. Yeah, this is the thing. It is a wee bit slow. I was literally running circles around it on this build. Around the corner. But I thought that was fun. Whoever was running that butcher probably got a little bit annoyed. Double GA amulet. Alright, so where is? Throw this away. And across. Through the zone. Did I see 37 billion there? Ah, finally. I've been hunting for one of these all the time. You know, they used to highlight these on the map, and I wish they still did. It would make life a lot easier. I don't know why they stopped. But what you can do when you're the butcher, you can actually open the boxes, the baneful chest boxes in the PvP. And they've got some decent stuff inside. Especially when you're leveling up. It was a bit of a strategy for me last season, as I was sort of hunting for mats and things like this, was getting into the PvP zone and becoming blood marked and opening the baleful chests, because they didn't cost anything. You just needed to hunt for them and stay away from people in case they could actually kill you. But it was a decent strategy. Got a lot of decent mats that way. And there was some decent gear as well, if I remember right. Okay, Harbinger. I think I might... This is it. I'm going to do some bosses after this. Right. Okay, we'll go get that. One, two, three. Yeah, you need to be... you do need to be blood marked. But you can't open them this season unless you're the butcher. Because the blood marking is turned off this season. So you can only open it when you're the butcher. Six minutes left. Guardian Fields. There it is. Yeah, it took me a little while to sort of figure out that you have to be blood marked before you can actually open the boxes. And I went to myself, do it, of course. Where's this? There it is. Oh, it's gone. Where's it gone? There was one here. Moved. These boxes do move. They're not anchored in the same place all the time. That's 75. Perfect. And I think I'll just take that last one up there if I've got enough. Onwards. guessing I need at least 75. There. Was that the drops? A violet? $75. Perfect. Oh, might as well get the silent chest. It took me ages to find my first silent chest. And generally they're like everywhere. I needed to open one silent chest. And I couldn't find it. That was for the season journey. Seasonal ranks or whatever. Okay, I think it's time to go. Back to town we go. I have a whisper.
It is done.
Right, is there anything in here? Strength, max resource, no. And all the rest of 1G is. Excuse me. Seven. That's not bad. Gold reserve, no need. Protection, gold. Vital splendor. I'm thinking that actually it's quite good for getting gold.
Shine on, my friend.
Right, that was not bad. So now we'll go back to my boss killer build. I made a couple of little changes. I'm still sort of in the progress of making it a little bit better. I was finding that I was sort of killing them okay, but sometimes just dying a little bit too easily. I got a lot of general boss mats. So I tried to make them a little bit more tanky. Just a little bit at a time. I didn't lock in what I did before. Okay, let's try and find. Right, I did get a Shroud of False Death, and I'm still sort of 50-50 whether it's better or not. Oh, I should have. Oh, heavens. I've got all these now just to... Alright, I think it was... Yeah. Because I'd got one that had a GA on max life and life per hit. This was the one I actually started to use. So I'm going to write that in. And then I think I took a look at some boots. Or was it pants? I think it was boots. Strength, max life, faith per second. It wasn't metamorphosis. Strength, max life, faith, fortify. I think it was this pair. Strength, max life, armor, faith. And that was the other pair I was going to take a look at. Because the difference between these really is the arbiter duration. This sort of falls off before the arbiter comes back on again, but this will keep on. But that's fortify gen, and that's armor. So I need to look at that one. But I think this is the one I was running. But I need to. This wild bolt is not the one. That's with condemn. That's not. That's quite a nice pair of boots. I think I ran like this. Although it could have been still with the mantle of the grey. That's what I had to fit in with my build. Very squishy without enough max life and life per hit. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm finding. I could kill the bosses, but there just was times that I just died too easy. And I've just been trying to tweak them a little bit. I'll try it with just the 2 changes to this. And it's not unstoppable. I don't want unstoppable force. I could go with the Arbiter Zephyr. The Northern Guard is really more for running pits. No need Wind Striker, Ghost Walker, no need. No need the Double Force, don't need the movement speed. Maybe with the evade. I'm not doing judgment. Frosty Strides. Yeah, I think it's there's not really much choice for when you're smacking bosses. Oh yeah, and the not just Andariel's poison, but Belial's poison is a second boss after you've killed the first boss. He also does some nasty, nasty poison. But yes, Andariel's poison is, if you can get your Rahir in front of you, that's best. He absorbs it. And then I've went with Fortitude, Ancient Times, Redibine for the increase in life, and Soothing Spices. And that gives me about 10k. I'll see if this was the oh, I need to come this way. There we are. Time is it? 5 o'clock. It's 7:38, and maybe by the time that I get in here and smack some little bods around. Yeah, he goes down easy now. I think this was what I was running. Although I might have also run this with the Shroud of False Death and couldn't quite make up my mind which was actually better. But the Andariel's poison is the reason I run for two poison resist gems, 2 emeralds. I'll put these away so I don't get mixed up. And temerity, no. Strength, attack speed, no. And these are all single GAs.
What's left, you ask?
Hit here, so I get 3. Then I usually stand down here. And then he throws his little thing, then you can go up and kill him. There. So I'm still managing to hit okay, because I've done a couple of bits earlier and I wasn't happy with the damage. But I think I've got a reasonable balance between hits and surviving. Similarly, you run 2 emeralds because of the poison guy. Yeah, this is true. You do lose the war of attrition, and the only other way that I figured it out was if you have the extra potions, and you just smack your extra potions. That also works, but then you're losing a slot.
Greetings. How shall I guide my hammer?
BLT. That's No. Do I have a better blessed hammer just in case I want to run this build? Crown of Lucian. That's a terrible implicit 7%. Soul Brand. 2GA. Crit Strike. Lightning Resist. No. Armor. Pants. No, 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 no. And nothing else. I am running out of space. Let's have a look at some of these. These are... Which one can I get rid of? 2GA, 2GA, 1GA, 1GA. 146, 126. Okay, then for that one. But that's not, neither of them, that's not Blessed Hammer to deal double damage though. 120, 124. Blessed Hammer. Yeah, okay, I'll keep 2 of them. Oops.
See some steel you need. What's left, you ask?
Harbinger. Okay, now this is one of the tougher bosses. But as I think this is a... I have mixed feelings about Harbinger. Sometimes I get them just right, and it's not a problem. But then there's other times it's a major pain in the bum. So we'll see if this one's a wee bit better. Have we got 50? Yeah, we got 50. Okay, let's run. Run, 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 run. See, I should be able to either A, kill him, or B, be killed with this running out. Jump. You usually jump. Yeah, I got him. He usually jumps. He didn't jump this time. I think it's mostly me getting the rotations right. Yeah. Stats align with Griswold's and Dove hitting double damage. That's it in a nutshell. It's getting that rotation right. But that was a decent fight, but he didn't move the way I expected him to move. Godslayer, 28, no. Zakharum, 48, no. Grizz, no. Tybalt, no, no, no. If it had been a GA to strength and not lightning resist, that would have been a really nice pair of boots. Not what I need though. Double GA, life per second. Attack speed, and they're all single GAs. Broiler. once I got this little lot done, see the broiler is a bit of a bummer because there's no little minions to kill, so you can't get the vulnerable damage up. Come back here. Up we go. Boom. Oh, stop running away, you damn thing. You chickened out. There is a tremendous amount of mats that drop with these bosses. Hey, look at that. Almost a full page. But I think I think so far I've hit a sort of happy medium where I still hit okay, but my survivability is a wee bit better. Weird skin. Now this, you know, this weird skin, it looks quite nice. If you get the GA on attack speed and crit strike chance, and the max life and core skills are okay, and you get the applied vulnerable to distant and weakened enemies, because you do actually your enemies are vulnerable and weakened, and if you can get a 30% on this, that would be a pair of gloves I'd like to look at, but I haven't remotely came close. I did have a look at this one and it was fun. All stats, attack speed, crit strike chance, and damage reduction, but again I've never had a good roll in it. And right now I wouldn't move it away from the juggernauts. But I'm quite sure for some builds that they'll become important. Maybe next season. No, they're all single GAs. And Griswolds, no.
I'll keep my forge hot. Return soon.
Open them up. Come down here. Oops, he got me. Ah! Move, move! Oh, he's got his... There. There. He ate me. I wondered why I wasn't moving. That was a bad fight. try that again, as I say. Oh, that one of the reasons is my latency is not so good. Almost 400. That's why I can't damn move. Eesh. Got him. But yeah, that's not nice. $531. When my latency gets as high as this, also the stream is not very good.
Greetings. How shall I guide my
Wow, almost a full page again. BLT, Soul Brand. Vulnerable Shadows, no. Single GA, Butcher's Cleaver, nada. Note. But I'm not going to be going into another boss at this latency, it's a bit too high. I'm okay if the latency is sort of 250 and below, but anything above 250 tends to be a little bit of a difficult. I could run some regulars. They're easy enough. I've got lots of regular boss mods to run. And now you'll see the difference between a regular T4 boss and the T what? 6.5? This is last season's killing. But you see the difference in even at the terrible latency I've got, it's just like a no contest. Ah, come on, pick up. Okay, I think after this little fight, this is going to be me. This latency has just got a wee bit too high for me. Look at this. Latency 1600. Okay. Okay, I think that's going to be me for today. So thank you very much for watching. Bowie, thank you very much for all the comments, and I still would like to see this video if you want to drop the link so I can go take a look. What did drop? Butcher's Cleaver, Red Sermon, Chronoloucian, and nothing else.
What's still got some good in it?
So, as I say, that's going to be me for today. This latency has just got the better of me. Thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate this very much. So you take it easy. Have a great day, everybody. Bye for now.